Here's a question. What part of you dies when someone that you love passes away? Hi, I'm Eric the Undertaker, licensed funeral director and embalmer for over 27 years, and here's your porch talk for today. Several years ago, Mrs. Gibson was coming into the funeral home to see her husband for the last time. We had him laid out in our small chapel, peaceful, dressed in his favorite suit, everything just as she had asked. And just outside the chapel doors, near the register book stand, we had a decorative mirror that always hung there. And before she entered, she noticed it and she turned to me and she said, "Eric, would you mind turning that mirror around or taking it down?" Well, I was a little surprised, but I asked her gently, "Of course, but may I ask why?" And she said, "I just don't want to see myself without him." Well, that stuck with me because the truth is sometimes the loss just isn't about who we're saying goodbye to. It's about who we were when they were still here. You see, grief isn't always loud. Sometimes it's a quiet refusal to see your own reflection because for some, their identity was so wrapped up in the person that they lost, that looking in a mirror alone feels like looking at a stranger. The lesson for today is that when someone dies, you don't just grieve them. You grieve who you were with them. But over time, you start finding yourself again. Not because you're forgetting them, but by gently turning that mirror back around and learning to see yourself with love, even in their absence.